Dude, is my Raid Shadow Legends account just completely toasted? Well, I don't know about all that, not really, right? But there are certainly 3, I want to say, major mistakes that I've been making on this account. As alluded to by your guys' comments on the recent My Account After 3 Months style video that we did, which all of you guys roasted the hell out of me, and rightfully so, the lack of speed stats across, like, most of my characters. In fact, Rathalos over here had like 100 on speed or something. Like, the guy's slow as hell. He was able to one-shot stuff in arena pretty good, as long as I played him with some good 10-meter control and stuff like that. But beyond that, you guys were absolutely right. I've went ahead and pulled off what were his Savage attack boots. Not Savage, Slayer attack boots, that is. And I'm ready to go ahead and begin rebuilding Rathalos just a little bit, man, to start to rectify this. So if you're a new player in Raid Shadow Legends, dude, getting some 5-star boots with speed as a primary stat on your main champs that you're blasting the hell out of is kind of a must. It's something I totally neglected. I'm going to go ahead slam these Slayer speed boots over on Rathalos. These were originally equipped on Thalesia, but I went ahead and pulled those off. I'm going to start rebuilding my Thalesia a little bit just now as well. And you know what, man? Rathalos is still really slow, by the way. 145 speed is obviously not a lot. I'm just waiting for the champ training tournament to begin, where I'm going to fully ascend up Rathalos, and we can get some speed, hopefully on his banner, and just get him ready to go. And yeah, it's a work in progress, okay, but this is step 1. It's just getting the speed boots over on Rathalos. And Thalesia, I was trying to build her as a Slayer-style nuker, so that she could help me out in tag arena and stuff like that until I get my Magna fully max leveled, which is something else we're going to touch on in this video. But for now, I'm just going to start rebuilding her towards being just a debuffer. So I went ahead and thrown some speed boots on her, and we're going to go ahead and upgrade these right now. I've already rolled them up to 4. Sadly, the roll went into flat attack. I'm hoping that it goes into percentage defense, which honestly I don't think is too bad on Thalesia, because she is quite a squishy champ, and so she can actually use the defensive stats and be quite happy with those. So let's see where this goes. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. But I still feel like I've got to upgrade these anyway, because I'm just really lacking in good quality 5-star speed boots right now. I've been doing my best to collect them and hold on to them. They just haven't really been coming together. And being able to get the speed 2-set bonus on Thalesia with the gloves and the boots would also be quite valuable. So regardless, I'm just going to roll these up to 12. We get crit damage in the end. Okay, fair enough. I don't know. I guess she's going to be something in between a debuffer and a bit of a nuker, I suppose, for the time being. I'll be trying to fix up the rest of her gear, maybe with some accuracy tests and stuff like that, when there's an event available with like free gear removal, that kind of thing. But okay, and hey, before we get into more juicy gear upgrades just now, because there is an artifact enhancement event active, so I've been waiting for this moment to kind of jig around some of the gear here, boys. Man, I gotta throw out there mistake number 2 that I made. And let me tell you something, man. This one's really bad. This one's really embarrassing. Like, oh my god, I don't even want to talk about it, but I'm just gonna self-roast and put it out there it's for you guys, okay? It's to help out the newer players, okay? We've got a lot of newer players to Raid Shadow Legends who watch this channel. And, dude, let me tell you something. When people say, do not ever max out gear, or even level to level 12, really, any gear with flat stats when percentage stats are an option. For example, flat defense on your gloves, over percentage defense on your gloves. Percentage defense is always better, no matter what. Like, rank 12 defense percentage gloves are better than rank 16 flat defense gloves by a lot. It's not close, right? I knew this, and I still screwed up, because in my first month or so of Raid, I was like, well, you know what? I'm in my first month of Raid. I was like, well, maybe any level 16 item is going to be good for me for at least a little while. Truth is, it's not. Within like 2 months, even a rank 16 flat stat item is going to be vastly outpaced by a percentage-based item. And so, there it is. I've upgraded like... There's like a bunch of accounts like this where they had flat stats. I got them after like a month or 2 of playing Raid, and I'm like, bro, this is it, these items. I don't even give a damn if they're flat stats. It's a 6-star epic. It's gotta be good. I'm gonna max it out. And now, like, I could easily replace these gauntlets with like a 5-star percentage-based attack gloves on Rathalos, for example. So, yeah. When it comes to flat stats, boys, take the warnings seriously. The gear falls off very, very quickly indeed, man. It's never, ever worth leveling those things, man. Don't be like me. Oh my god, I'm gonna get destroyed in the comments again, man. This sucks. Now, speaking of ranking up some gear that's actually worth a damn, we do have some gear here that I've rolled up to 8s and 12s on Magna that I'm very, very confident I'm going to be using because honestly, the stats on these are great. Check this out, man. We got a double HP percentage roll on the Immortal weapon set on Magna. Of course, he's an HP-based champ, so I'm trying to build him with as much health as possible and with a decent amount of crit rate. I do have a little bit of a odd piece of offense gear here just because it's crit rate and health percentage on the gauntlets, which we're going to need 100% crit or as close to as possible. The speed is good. The health is good. I'm going to go ahead and crank up all of these items right now to rank 16. We're just going to do it, dude, because... yeah, I'm pretty confident that these items are quite solid. And by the way, another quick tip, I wouldn't actually recommend ever doing this as a new player. You generally don't want to actually equip an item on a champ until you're absolutely positive you're going to use that item on that champ right away. It's kind of bad practice to equip the item first and then upgrade it, just in case the stat rolls are an absolute disaster, but I'm letting myself off the hook for this one. One, because I'm excited as hell to just get some items on Magna, which is a really, really bad excuse. But reason number two is that, honestly, the substats on this gear, like, I don't even care so much where the stats go on these item pieces. I feel like they're all so good. Or at least, they're a hell of a lot better than anything else I have going on my account right now, man. I spent a long time picking these ones out. Okay, let's go ahead, take up the weapon to 12. Nice, dude. Triple HP roll. Are you kidding me with that? That is insane. Crit damage. No resistance. Okay, well, that's not so bad, but still. Very, very, very excellent stuff for a Magna indeed, where we just want absolute max health. Let's take things over to the shield. Crank this in. Bit more crit damage. Okay, fair enough. I'm happy to take this up to 16. HP? No, it's flat HP, not HP percent. God damn it. Okay, that sucks a little bit, but still, very, very good little Immortal shield over there. This is the real moment of truth here. We do need to make sure that we hit 85% additional crit rate on Magna and take him up to 100%. These gloves are going to contribute largely towards that, as they are crit rate gloves. We're going to defense percentage, which is really not the most ideal at all. We do have some alternative gloves here for the Magna. They won't stay on him forever because, of course, they're accuracy set. But for the time being, 6-star crit rate gloves. Very, very favorable stats indeed for a Magna as the substats. We could max these out and use them on him for a good while. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be totally worth doing. I don't really mind where the stats go first and foremost, but let's just see. Double HP roll would be really nice. Okay, I mean, that's still totally fine, of course. Let's go up to 12. What else do we get? We roll into speed. Holy jeebus, dude. Okay, yeah, these are good. Go ahead and equip those over. That puts us just 3% crit rate off max crit. I haven't actually maxed these things out yet. Should I? I probably should. It's a bit overkill, though, for the Magna. I'm going to leave the gloves there for now. Let's just go ahead and, I guess, max out these boots to go into resistance, which is totally fine. The ring, I'm obviously not going to take all the way up, but it's giving HP roll as well as flat HP. I'm a little bit strapped for rings for Demon Spawn right now. We'll just take it to like 8 or something for now. I don't know. Spider Tournament coming up. We might find something better than this. I think I'll just leave it at 8 for the time being. And yeah, Magna, going to be blessing this guy all the way up to 6 stars in the upcoming Champ Training Tournament. And that's going to be sweet. Alright, let's check where we are with the Artifact Enhancement event. Good start. Not bad. We've still got a lot more work to do for this, of course. But hey, no rush. And hey man, before we cover my next massive screw up that you absolutely should be avoiding if you are a new player, well, if you are a new player, we got something to cover first, and that is the promo link down below at the top of the video description. If you are looking to start up a new Raid Shadow Legends account, click that link down below and it will start your fresh account with a free new epic champion, as well as a bunch of starting supplies, including some chickens to help rank up your nerds, and a whole bunch of starting silver. And you know what, man? If you haven't already, and you are not looking to start off a new Raid account, then hey, at least we've got a promo code for you, man. Go ahead and input the code GameLeap to get your hands on 1 free energy refill, 100,000 silver, and 10 free experience brews. Back to the mistakes. Dude, I underestimated just how much I should be ranking up my clan boss champions. Let me tell you something, man. Kale was like a decent start. I just kind of stalled progress and started to think, well, you know, clan boss is going to take care of itself. Now that I've got Kale fully maxed out, it's not the way. I got my Banshee up to level 50. I should have got this gal to 60 by now. I think that just pushing decent difficulties of clan boss as early as possible as you can on your account, it's just awesome free daily rewards, depending on what kind of tier you can be clearing. And so, yeah, just getting a max level Frozen Banshee much earlier, which again, this is another champ I'm going to be taking to 60 in the upcoming champ training tournament, would have helped me out a hell of a lot. I also wish I had leveled the crap out of good old Sepulchre Sentinel. Just doing a little bit of homework on, you know, rare and epic champs that are good into clan boss. This gal came up as one of the better epic champs. And right now, as you can tell by her gear, she's just kind of pitching in with faction wars, and I've just neglected leveling her. I don't know, dude. I've just got no excuse for these things, man. Because, again, these are things that I've researched and I know I should be doing, and that I've just been blinded by, you know, epic champs that I think are really cool. So I've maxed those out first, and etc, you know? And God, man, Bulwark is another one. There he is. Look at him. He's great into Demon Lord, dude. He's not that great into anything else, but Christ, getting him up to level 50 even for throwing him into Demon Lord would have been fine by now, and looking to push him to level 60 as soon as possible would be grand. But yeah, do not neglect your Demon Lord champs. That would be my next bit of advice, man. Did not be like me. That's all for today's video. Not too much of a long one. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all did enjoy. I'm going to go ahead and wade my way through the rest of this artifact enhancement event. Pick up the good old copy of Terex, and keep on keeping on with the Wixwell fusion. Let the roasting begin. God, I don't even want to read the comments on this one. It's gonna be so bad. Anyways, thanks again, guys. Do enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gonna catch all of you guys just a tad bit later, man.